Hello, everyone. What's that TikTok meme where it's like, the Earth says hello?
Good morning, Starshine. The Earth says hello.
Because that's how I feel right about now. All right, let's get started. If you don't know me, my name is Caitlin. If you've been subscribed to this channel since, I don't know when I started, maybe like August of 2021, then you will know we make book content on this channel, okay? And I'm officially back and better than ever and very excited to be, as they say, creating videos again. A little rusty at it so far, not a surprise there. Here we are today actually filming a video. I saw all your comments. I know y'all been missing me. And I'm back, and I'm going to try to be better than ever. First, let's mention the sponsor of this video. Now, I know you're thinking, wow, Caitlin, you already have a sponsor to your channel? Like, how is that possible? You don't even have over 100 subscribers yet. Zoloft. The sponsor is Zoloft. I would not be here sitting in this chair today if not for this Zoloft. This video is sponsored by Zoloft. And I just want to let you know that I'm on some meds because, let's try to destigmatize medication taking in this day and age. I've been on Lexapro in my past, didn't quite work for me, and we've now switched to Zoloft. And I'm feeling really good. We're like month 3 on the meds, and obviously I'm feeling good because I'm sitting back here with you guys recording a video. So, without further ado, let's get started. It is fucking mad hot in here today. It is a bright and shiny 94 degrees in New York. I'm not a heat girl. I'm a fair weather girl, if you shall say. So let's try to get this video rolling. Let's try to get it rolling. I want to get you all caught up on my life, okay? Let's go book life fact, okay? To catch you up on how I've been doing and how my reading for the year has been doing. So let me open up my iPad so that way I can look at all of the books that I've read for 2022. All right, let's go. So, I did have to move my Goodreads reading challenge down from the 75 that I did last year to 50 this year. I'm feeling a little more involved at work. I don't have just as much time to read, but that's not saying that I don't, okay? Because I've lowered it to 50, and I've read 20 books this year, and I'm right on track. Plus, I've been kind of in a reading slump, not recently, but maybe 2 weeks ago. For about a month, I was in a reading slump. I didn't get a lot of reading done, and I'm back at it. I'm feeling good. 20 books for the year. Let's go 5 at a time. I lied before when I said 1 and 1 because that's 20 facts about me. I don't think I have enough. 5 and 5. That way I can only give you 5 facts because I feel like I have 5 facts to tell you. Okay, let's go. We are going to start in the beginning of 2022. I read Heartstopper Volume 3 by Alice Oseman. I gave Heartstopper a 4 out of 5 stars. The Blade Itself by Joe Abercrombie, I gave that a 4 stars. I can hold up The Blade Itself too because I have this book. Because I think these covers are dope. Anyways. Sorry if that was in front of my face the whole time. I don't know if I was holding it like this. I apologize you weren't able to see my mouth. Of course, now my Goodreads just isn't fucking loading. I'm going to go nuts, okay? I'm going to go crazy. All right, fuck it. Nothing but problems for me today. All right, well, that blows. Let us start off 2021. I read this on the 7th of January, Heartstopper, Volume 3 by Alice Oseman. No, I have not watched the TV show yet. I've been waiting to finish Volume 4 and to finally record again, so that way I could do a reaction. Let me know if you guys are interested. Anyways, The Blade Itself by Joe Abercrombie. 4 stars. I enjoyed this book. And yeah, okay. Jade Legacy, which I'm not taking down. But I have like a fancy little, the Illumicrate books for Jade. Fucking shit. My Goodreads timed out once again. Thank you, Goodreads. Jade Legacy. As I said, I'm not taking that motherfucker down. Fuck this iPad. I gave it a 5 stars. How could I not give Jade Legacy by Fondly a 5 stars? I mean, that's just like fucking obviously I'm going to do that. Next, I read A Master of Jinn by Clark D. Dejdi. Sorry if I mispronounced that. I fucking loved that book. I have it on my bookshelf behind me. And it was amazing. Here, I'll take it because it's easy access. It's right here. This book's amazing. If you haven't read it, it's like steampunk Egyptian magic. I love it. I love it. You should love it too. You should read it. Anyways, that is the first 5 books of the year. We're closing it off there. For me, all right, let's catch you up with me. Starting in January, so actually starting before that, starting in like October, I started to feed the stray cat outside. Since she has come into the house, her name is Evie. She's not in here currently with me, but I will insert a photo of her somewhere on the screen. Her name is Evie. She's a stray cat. In the dead of winter, this is a New York winter, I used to sit outside with this cat and fucking pet her ass for hours because she would sit on the deck while I was working and just meow her little head off. And I felt so bad, and my parents felt horrible. And they said, "Oh, Caitlin, we're going to find a foster home." And I said, "No." So now Evie is a household pet, and she will be coming out with me whenever I move out of my parents' home with Bucky and I. So, next 5 books. Okay, we're going... Oh, this is a life update, okay? We're going to Shadow Rising, Wheel of Time, book 4. Gave that a 4 stars. You'll see how far I've gotten in the Wheel of Time since we've chatted last. So, obviously, since we've chatted, I've read these. You'll see how many I've read since we've chatted. Okay, anyways. Skyward by Brandon Sanderson. Loved this book. Gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. I'm more of a fan of his high fantasy work rather than the sci-fi, but the sci-fi did get better as we continue reading on in Skyward, but I fucked up. Okay, because we're going to go on right to the next book. I read Sunreach. Skyward Flight Novella 1. I did not realize, I don't know why I didn't look it up before, but I did not realize that the novella comes after the second book. And I read the first novella after the first book, so I spoiled myself on every single thing that you could possibly spoil yourself on for Starsight book 2, which is what I read next. So I gave it like a 3 stars, but post I'll give it a 4 because like after reading Starsight, I know much more of the details of what the fuck is going on, because I read it like what the fuck is going on. So yeah, I fucked up. But after that, right after that, I read Starsight by Brandon Sanderson. Filled in some of those gaps, gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. Then we move on to the Wheel of Time book 5, The Fires of Heaven, which I gave a 4 stars. I'm really enjoying the Wheel of Time books. I feel like for me, they're getting better and better and better as we go along. I know some people don't necessarily agree. Okay, but I do. I like it. Okay, Fires of Heaven, 4 stars. And then to cap off this set of 5, we're gonna go with Legends and Lattes by Travis Baldree. I gave it a 3 out of 5 stars. So I think the concept was really interesting. You know, having it be these fantastical creatures in a fantasy world that are just doing a coffee shop. But it just wasn't well developed enough for me to really enjoy it. But it still was really enjoyable. You should give it a read. Light, easy. But it's still a fantasy book. And I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, it's sapphic. Which we love. You know, we love. Next, fun fact about me. Okay? Not sure if you've noticed this yet. Sorry, I'm like scratching my eye over here. Pollen. Not sure if you've noticed it yet, but I got myself a new tattoo. Yeah. I got myself a new tattoo. It is a bird. If you don't know this, I love my birds so much. I love my birds. I got this tattoo in February from the one and only Girl in New York, Mariah. If you guys know who Girl in New York is. She was amazing. Super, super sweet. Super professional. Love my tattoo. Hell yeah. Love it. Love it. Love it. Yeah, it's just a bird. Birds mean a lot to me. It reminds me of crows. And I feed my crows. Okay, let's move on. Next, first in our set of 5, Redawn, the Skyward Flight 2 novella. I gave it a 4 stars. It was okay, you know? I think Redawn was about the alien, and I liked that one, I'm pretty sure. I see, the problem is, it's like, I don't really remember them, which is a problem. That's why they don't get 5 stars. But I definitely enjoyed it in the moment. So, that is there, at least. Then I read Gallant by V.E. Schwab. I don't have that right next to me on my shelf. Gallant was okay. Was not that interested. V.E. Schwab is either a major hit or a major miss for me. This was a miss. Not my favorite. Pretty writing. Not my favorite story. I don't know. Just not my vibe, you know? But I can still appreciate a good V.E. Schwab book, and I will continue to read V.E. Schwab. Then we have Kaitonic, Skyward Book 3. Very much enjoyed that. I gave that a 4 out of 5 stars. Again, Brandon Sanderson's YA, it's great, okay? But it's not his adult books. It's not his adult. Spencer's great, but she's no Kaladin. She's no Adolin. She's no Shallan. She's no Yasna. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can rattle off all of these Stormlight characters, but can probably only rattle off a handful of the Skyward characters. But look at my little Doomslug. Okay, I'm sorry. I just had to show you my little Doomslug. Anyways. Next, we have Wheel of Time 6, Lord of Chaos by Robert Jordan, the one and only Robert Jordan. I gave that a 5 out of 5 stars. Really enjoyed it. Can I tell you exactly what happened in this Wheel of Time book? No, they all start to meld together. But can I tell you I enjoyed it? Yeah, I definitely did. And last in this set of 5, I read Evershore, the last Skyward novella. Gave that a 3 out of 5 stars. It was okay. I like learning more about the slugs, but I don't remember this guy's name, like the main character. He's a little boring to me. I'm sorry. But he is. He's just boring to me. And I don't remember a lot of it. I know that he think he's with the sluggies, who are my favorite. But that's about it. All right. Third fact about me, or fourth, I don't know. I can't fucking count. If you can see behind me, I've developed this affinity for Squishmallows. All right. They might be child's play, but my heart is the heart of a child. And I love these fucking plushies so much. If you want, I will link my Mercari down below. I am not a scalper. I just find what others are looking for. I actually have pretty good stock in my area, and I put it up for sale. Usually do about a $5 finder's fee, but hey, gas is fucking $5 a fucking gallon these days, okay? I feel like it's fair for me to do a finder's fee. That's not scalping. That's a finder's fee. I pay gas. I go out and drive to find the fucking shits. I'm the one that gets down with the sickness. So, I'll list my Mercari down below. Maybe you got a friend, a cousin, a younger sibling. Maybe you yourself like Squish like I do. And you can maybe get some down below. Anyways, yes, Squishmallows have become a new obsession with mine. Maybe I can make a Squishmallow video, a collection video. How would you guys feel about that? Okay? All right? Cool. Now we have our last 5, and I'm going to include the book that I'm currently reading just because I feel like, why wouldn't I, you know? So, we have A Crown of Swords, which is Wheel of Time number 7. We are up to Wheel of Time number 7, people, okay? And I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. Really enjoyed it. Obviously, not as much as Lord of Shadows if I didn't give it a 5 out of 5 stars. But I still very much enjoyed it. It was a fun, good, happy time. Next, I read Before They Are Hanged by Joe Abercrombie, number 2 in the First Law trilogy. I am really enjoying this the more and more I read, okay? Very much enjoying. Gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. Yeah, Baez is fucking evil. I've known that since the beginning, and there's nothing you could say to change my mind. Okay? Next, I have a reread of The Lightning Thief, the first Percy Jackson book. We all know that our good friend Walker has been cast as Percy Jackson. Fuck yeah. And here, I'm going to step on my little fucking soapbox for a minute. If you have a problem with the cast, take that up with yourself and your psyche and your mentality, okay? Take it up with yourself. No one gives a fuck about your opinions online, okay? And I can tell you right now, Rick Riordan doesn't give a fuck. All of the fans of Percy Jackson do not give a fuck. Or should I say real fans? People have said it more eloquently than I. So I'm just going to get off my soapbox and continue for our last book, which is The Path of Daggers, Wheel of Time, number 8 by Robert Jordan. That's the last book I've read. I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. I know some people say that this is part of his slug team, but I don't think so at all. I really enjoyed it, but maybe it's because unpopular opinion, don't mind the Ice Die politics. I actually really enjoy it. I was a political science major, and I like reading politics in my books, so I actually really enjoyed this book. I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars, like a lot of the other Wheel of Time books. Yeah, sorry to disappoint everyone who is a hater of those slug books, but I can't complain. I enjoyed it. Lastly, the book that I am currently reading is The Last Argument of Kings by Joe Abercrombie. Phenomenal. I am maybe like 450 pages into it. There are about 650-ish pages of the book, so I'll be done with it by tonight. After I film, I'll get myself sat down and I'll read it and finish it and love it. So that's why I'm going to include it in today's video. But I believe that's about like 21 books wrapped up. Nice and a pretty neat little book. It's been so nice talking to you guys again. I feel like I am right where I'm where I belong, right behind the camera. And if you don't agree, leave a fucking comment down below. That's fine. I don't give a fuck. I hope you disagree. As I always used to say in my last videos, if you disagree, leave a comment down below. I love to hear dissenting opinions. Let's argue. Okay? Let's argue. I would love to see it. So, if you finished watching this video all the way through, leave a like, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, comment down below. What is your favorite and least favorite book that you've read this year? Comment down below. Do you like my tattoo? Comment down below. Yes, these are the same overalls that I've worn in my videos in the past. I don't give a fuck. I'm an outfit repeater. I love overalls. As my family says, they are my uniform. So I, of course, had to be in my uniform for my job, or the job that I aspire to have. Creation, YouTube, writing, reading, creation, love, peace and love till the end. Not sure where this outro is going, but I want to thank everyone for staying by my side during these long months of my YouTube drought. Again, I would like to thank you. I would like to thank Zoloft for getting me back here. I would like to thank my parents for for helping me get the help that I needed and that everyone probably could use. That's all I gotta say. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. I know I did, and I can't wait to talk to you guys again soon. I'm not sure if we're going to be continuing a 2-video-a-week schedule or just a 1-video-a-week. I want to be able to make sure that I can maintain the lifestyle and continue to make videos for you guys and not just leave you high and dry and ghosted again, because I don't have enough subscribers to make a community tab, and I couldn't let you know that I had some shit going down. So how was no one supposed to? No one knew. That's fine. That's fine. How are you guys supposed to know? I feel like I'm rambling at this point. I love you guys. It was really nice catching up, and I'll see you next week. It's nice to be back. It's nice to be saying this again. It's nice to be looking in your eyes. You got beautiful eyes. You know that?